she's back with another tutorial. Okay, let me stop. I'm so dramatic. What? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire if you're new here. Today I'm going to be filming this Valentine's Day makeup look. Right here, it's like a pink situation going on. I thought this would be so perfect for Valentine's Day. If you guys are interested in this look, go ahead and keep on watching and I'll show you guys how. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tape and that's going to help me create a nice sharp line. And then I'm going to take the Morphe 3502 palette, take the first lightest shade in the palette with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that into the crease as a transition shade. And then I'm going to take the Smashbox double exposure palette and I'm going to take the shade Nude with a smaller blending brush and I'm going to use that to deepen the crease a little bit more. Now I'm taking some concealer with a flat shader brush and I'm going to use that to cut out the crease. And then I'm going to go back into the Smashbox eyeshadow palette and I'm going to take the shade Vanilla with a fluffy shader brush and I'm going to use that to set the concealer as well as blend out the edges. Now I'm going to take the Morphe X James Charles palette and I'm going to take the lightest pink shade with a fluffy pencil brush and I'm going to pat that near the lash line and start creating a wing. Then with the same brush, I'm going to take a hot pink shade and I'm going to start patting that closer to the lash line and start blending into the lighter pink shade that we just applied. Now taking a red eyeshadow on a small pencil brush, I'm going to apply that closer to the lash line to deepen the liner and blend that into the hot pink. Really make sure to blend out the edges so that way you can create a nice soft gradient effect. Now I'm taking the Milani Gilded Rouge eyeshadow palette and using my finger I'm going to dip into this red glitter shade called Femme. And I'm going to lightly pat that on top of the pink liner that we just created. It's okay if it gets a little outside of that, it actually helps with the gradient that we have going on here. And then I'm going to go back into the palette and take the shade Ethereal, which is a light pink glittery shade, and I'm going to pat that in the center. Now I'm going to gently remove the tape, and as you guys can see, it helped get that sharp, clean line that I wanted. And then I'm going to use a wipe to clean up any fallout. And now I'm just curling my lashes. And then I'm going to take the Essence Super Precise Liquid Eyeliner and create a thin line. I like to do this to help hide the band of the lashes that I'll be applying. Now taking the House of Lashes in the style Iconic Light with the Duo Lash Glue, I'm going to apply this as close to the lash line as possible. And I'm using tweezers here to help me lay down the ends of the lashes. Now I'm taking my Essence Extreme Lasting Black Eyeliner and I'm going to use that to tightline. And this will help me fill any gaps that I may have after putting on the lashes. And then I'm going to apply mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise in black. Now it's all about face. First, I'm applying the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And then taking my matte and poreless Fit Me foundation in the shade 228, I'm going to use a sponge to blend that into my skin. Now taking my Infallible Full Wear Concealer, I'm going to be using the shade 375 to cover up my dark circles and any blemishes that I have around my face. And then taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 22 Wheat, I'm going to use that to brighten up the center of my face. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade 220, and I'm first going to set my under eye concealer with a sponge, and then set the rest of my face with a powder brush. And I'm setting my face with the MAC Fix Plus. Now I'm taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronze, and I'm going to use that to contour the face and the nose. Then taking my Coty Airspun loose face powder in the shade Translucent, I'm going to use that to bake the nose. Now moving back onto the eyes, I'm gonna do basically everything that we did for the winged eyeliner on the top lid and do that for the bottom. Now dipping into my BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis palette, I'm taking the shade Quartz and I'm going to put that into my inner corner. And then taking my Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics, I'm taking the shade Virgo and I'm going to pat that on the center of the lid. Now taking my fave, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Almond, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush to warm up my face a little bit more. And then for highlight, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush to apply that to the high points of my face. Now I'm going to line my lips with the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the shade Soft Berry. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Super Stay in Crayon in the shade Enjoy the View, and I'm going to apply that all over my lips. On top, I'm going to be using the Revlon Super Lustrous The Gloss in the shade Snow Pink, and I'm going to pat that in the center. Lastly, since I forgot this step, I'm going to apply mascara onto my bottom lashes. And she's done. Alright guys, so that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it and I'm so obsessed with how this look turned out. In case you guys want to recreate this look, all the products are down below in the description box, so go ahead and check it out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me. I hope you guys have a great and safe Valentine's Day. Also, don't forget to love yourself. Valentine's Day is not only about couples, but it's also about self-love. So love yourself, boo. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And that's a wrap. Bye, guys.